Hey, it's Bryant Powell, singer, songwriter, top liner. Before the video starts, I have 3 things to say. Well, 1, I'd like to thank you, because the growth on YouTube has been absolutely incredible. For the last 4 months, this channel has grown exponentially. With me going out into Phoenix, with my GoPro and my folding chair, taking it to the streets and talking to you about singing, songwriting, and being a Phoenician, we've taken you around Phoenix and across Arizona with our new series, TOPOGRAFIA SAGRADA. Me singing, playing the jam stick, the E-Ray touch, and celebrating this beautiful state. So yeah, I just want to say thank you for that. 2, speaking of TOPOGRAFIA SAGRADA, the 3rd installment is out right now. It features Sedona, and here's a clip.
We're falling in the sea, and I'm not prepared. It's catching up to me, and I'm not aware. We're dancing in the streets, people look, but I don't care.
Check that video out right now. I'd love to hear what you think. It's right here, or here. And 3, and most importantly, a very happy birthday to one of my best friends and big boss, Lorena. This video is dedicated to you. And here it comes.
Oh, there's a drone. Hi, drone. Oh, there he is. You obviously can't see it, but this is really awesome. Wish I could bring my... You know what? Maybe I should bring my drone out here. That'd be freaking fantastic. You and I both have plans. Maybe your plans are great feats of physical prowess, of intellectual greatness. Or maybe it's just a Sunday and you plan to get some groceries at the grocery store. You see, plans are interesting. We toil in a lab. We write out all our moves. We script out every word till its last detail. And we keep on pushing and pushing until our words, our actions, our phrases become reality. Those plans become reality. And then we can marvel in it. We can finally celebrate it. Like all this work, all this hardness and frustration, we finally have something tangible, something to be proud of. And oftentimes our plans are so ambitious and oftentimes ambiguous. Those plans become our compass rose, our light at the end of the tunnel. Can I tell you about a plan I had? I was going to go to a mountain, this mountain, off in the distance, and I was going to do it this Thursday. I wanted to shoot the next installment of TOPOGRAFIA SAGRADA at Camelback Mountain. And we had it all planned out to celebrate this mammoth of a mountain that looks down upon all of the valley, the splendor, this mix of wildlife, this peace and treasure of Arizona. And it features my dear friend. We were going to go explore the trailheads, and Jake was going to film the majestic beauty of Camelback Mountain. And I thought everything was going to be okay, because last week it was absolutely beautiful. It was a beautiful 89 degrees. It was breezy. I thought this was the start of fall, but and then that's the beginning of fall in the valley for you. You see, we could play everything out until we're blue in the face, till its last intricate detail. But oftentimes it seems that independent variables get in the way of our forward progression, especially in the arts. Like we could spend hours and hours in the lab planning. But as the saying states, everyone has a plan till they're punched in the face. What do you do when life hands you that right hook? Takes your plans and throws them in the fire. What do you do when these independent variables just get in the way? It's that wisdom that comes into mind. Personally, for me, I pause. I feel that disappointment, because honestly, that's really important. But I see the dependent variables and the independent variables, and I see what I can control. Because honestly, you can't control the weather. And living in Phoenix, that's the honest to God truth. You see, I thought the weather was going to be absolutely fine. And truth be told, I am a little disappointed. But there's so much more to do. I have a show next week, and we shot a brand new TOPOGRAFIA SAGRADA. The location, I'm not going to tell you. But there's not a lot of things in this world that we can control. But we can control one thing. When things happen, our attitude, our health, our output to the world, like all the demos that I'm making for ADE. Those are the things that we can control. So I ask you, my dear friend, and honestly, I'm asking myself this too, when we create these ideas in our head, don't be discouraged. Because honestly, weather's gonna happen. Independent variables will happen. Take the challenges, feel them, however you want to feel, and continue on your journey. Don't quit, because I know I'm not, and keep going.
Because just like what Outkast says, you can paint a pretty picture, but you can't predict the weather.